All right, y'all. I just finished an Albie Shore reading, so I'm not going to go through my usual welcome to Beyond the Veil, this Dina, even though I just did. I still am in Albie Shore's energy, so I can't even bust it, baby, y'all, because his energy is so serious. So with that being said, I want to continue on doing this for Albie Shore and Kim Porter. I'm going to read the doctor who did Kim Porter's autopsy and passed away. Was it in a car accident or something? I don't know his name. I don't know nothing about him. I just know that he died. And I didn't prepare myself to do this. I pressed the end button on my Albie Shore reading and pressed the start button recording for this reading. So this is going to be pure psychic medium energy. I don't know his name, so you guys bear with me on this. If I get certain details wrong, like his name, you know, all that other stuff, bear with me because I don't know it. I didn't research it. I didn't read any stories or any articles. I saw that it happened, but Albie Shore wants me to read. I see crows again. Just like when I read Biggie. There must be something dead nearby for them to be swarming around like that. Vultures, crows. Speaking of the dead, birds are one of my familiars, as I am an air sign, so excuse me if I zone out sometimes. I look at the clouds sometimes in my reading, which is where I'm looking when I'm not facing the camera. The birds, the trees, I'm breathing in the air. I do readings all the time outside because I pull energy from the elements. I've said this before, to enhance my readings. Being out in nature and raw elements helps boost my ashe, sitting outside in the air as an air elemental being, or fire or air. So I'll usually have a candle burning or I'll be outside. I don't know your name, but the doctor who passed away for doing Kim Porter's reading, I call you from the ethers. If you hear my voice in the underworld, in the land of the dead, in whichever one of those realms you are in, if you did Kim Porter's autopsy and you are no longer living, and you were a doctor who did Kim Porter's autopsy, and your life was taken shortly after, either by natural means or unnatural means, come to the sound of my voice. Come to me. Come to me. She was killed. And I was paid. She was killed. I was paid. She was killed. I was paid. Shh. I don't belong here. I shouldn't be here. Because I was quiet, like they paid me to do. I shouldn't be here. They tricked me. Who? Diddy. His team. They were there on the scene giving orders. They were there on the scene giving orders. Not me. Not the crime scene technicians. His team. telling us what to do. All my years of education to have a rapper tell me what to do. I was paid to keep quiet, and I did, so I don't belong here. Now, I know that there was another autopsy that was done. Isn't this the doctor that passed away that did not say that it was natural causes? Anyways, that's what came out, and I'm going to ride with it. I'm going to pull some cards. This won't be long. This won't be long. I will not keep you long. I can't keep him long. Where he is, I can call him, but I can't keep him. You can speak to him. Give him no prayers. He is compelled to tell you the truth. Give him no thanks. Do not send him away in peace. Start your reading now. You have a limited time. Talk to me, the doctor who did Kim Porter's autopsy that's no longer here, about your death and about what you know about Kim Porter. There is a big demon that keeps him. Typically, I'm not told that I can't hold anyone for as long as I like. I've never been told that. I've never seen this demon before. If there is a hell, that's where this doctor is. He's not in a good place. Wherever I just called him from is not where the other spirits come from that I called them. Not even Diddy's. He's somewhere else. And there was a demon. His name starts with the A-L, A-L-B, Alba something. That's the demon's name. Alba something. Alba, big, strong, tall demon. Okay. I have no beef amongst them. Her relationship got her killed, is what he said. And my relationship got me killed, is what he said. Anybody who enters in a relationship with this man, allegedly, could be a victim. You never know. The man is a psychopath. Challenge was, there were things that she had in her relationship with him that she couldn't let be seen. And there were things that I uncovered from her death that could never be seen. Imagine the day that P. Diddy starts going down. And even though I was paid, someone might be willing to give me more if I go back on my commitment with him and tell what I know. I had to be eliminated. Ace of Wands in the near past. I'll come back. Did this doctor have an affinity for prostitutes? I don't know why I feel that way, but this is the doctor being called to the scene. I think that as above, full in reverse. Did he get in an accident? Did his car, something about a cliff? I know that there are cliffs and mountains in California. No, it was supposed to be a heart attack, wasn't it? I don't remember. Oh, heart attack, huh? They said something similar for Kim Porter. What I see is whatever she ingested restrict oxygen somehow. Restricted oxygen and somehow caused a heart attack. Lack of oxygen caused a heart something. So what happened to Kim Porter? Excuse me. It was not pneumonia. He said it wasn't pneumonia. She ingested something that cut off the flow of oxygen both to the brain, and a heart attack was induced. Something like that. I'm no doctor. She had something to say. And so did Cassie. Cassie was going to tell. That's why she got paid so much money so quickly. Because he knew that what she released was only the tip of the iceberg. He knew what she was going to do next. He knew. He knew. He knew she was going to tell. And she was going to be believed. External energy. I don't know why this gives me jail. But this also gives me, I know more. But there are limitations to what I can say, speak, or do. Because I'm surrounded by this team of killers, goons. Goons. I'm stuck, confined. I could do the right thing. He had options. The doctor had options. I think that's why he's in this place. Because you are a white doctor in LA or wherever you are. A white doctor. You have connections that you could have used to maneuver yourself into protections. The brotherhood, the medical brotherhood, is just as strong and powerful. You had choices, but you chose to take that money and hold back what you really found. You had a choice. That could also be him wanting to see Diddy in jail, or the threat of Diddy going to jail. Hence the cover-up that he participated in, allegedly. Hopes and fears, though, is that he can be redeemed from the place that he's in the underworld. He hopes that an angel will have mercy and compassion on him. He hopes that I will still pray for him, and I will not. I have a rapport with the demons, the jinns, the angel, and the spirits. Strength was the outcome. In order for him to keep his mouth shut, he was overpowered. I don't know why I get the impression that he was with a woman. I get the impression that he liked to enjoy the company of prostitutes. This doctor. I don't know if he was married or not. I don't know anything about him. It's just the energy I feel. If he's not the one who died in some kind of accident and he died of some kind of heart attack or something, it was a setup. A woman might have been sent in, since people know that he enjoys the company of them. And they were taking something, drugs, food, something. Took him out. I think it was a woman who did it. Was it a woman who was sent by the devil to take you out? Allegedly. Let me start with the strength. The world went on to glory. Somebody sent him on to glory. A cup. Medical community in reverse. Hmm. Yeah, they couldn't resist. They couldn't take the chance of someone offering you more protections, more things to take back what you said about Kim Porter. Diddy knew that some people were coming for him. He had to eliminate the loose ends. Methinks that Cassie, through the wires, had been teasing, I'ma tell, I'ma tell, I'ma tell, you better, I'ma tell, until she told. Methinks that he couldn't find Cassie, though, to take her out. She was a loose end. She was a smart girl. I don't know how you did it, but you were a smart girl. I hope you stay smart and stop talking to people that you used to talk to with him. When everything came to light with the world card, as it would, somebody feared that you would expose something. Tell the truth about Kim Porter's death. That's what they were afraid of. That it wasn't her health. Were her kids there? It's like they were just there. They were just with her or something like that. Where do I want to go? The sun challenging. What couldn't come out was that he was paid. He didn't do his job correctly. He took back his initial findings, I believe, or he covered up. He didn't do what he was supposed to do according to his job, for money, for greed. I think that may have possibly came out, or Diddy didn't want it to come out. He didn't also want it to come out as well, because it could ruin him in the medical community. However, not so much, because you're not the only one. It's what they do. It's what you guys do. You got enough money. Money rules the world. Money talks. Your greed got you killed, sir. Your greed got you killed. You might have been better off had you told the truth. You would have had some protections. You don't know how that would have tipped the scales for Diddy a long time ago had you told the truth. And you might have come out okay. I think that's why you are where you are. You made a foolish mistake by not standing on your white medical community, your white power. You didn't stand on your white power. That was my Nazi salute, y'all. That wasn't my dab. That was my Nazi salute, my white supremacy. Your white power. You could have given Diddy a run from your money. The medical community is way more wealthy and prestigious than Diddy. And his gangster friends. Y'all gangsters too, but more prestigious gangsters. Y'all, y'all kill people and cover things up every day. Methinks you're a dirty doctor. That's why you are where you are, sir, whatever your name is. I don't know how much time I have left with you, but I'm going to get through the important parts so you can go back to your torment. If the demons got you, they got you for a reason. And I don't have a bad relationship with the demons, honey. Wrong, bitch. If you thought I was going to come here and free you after what I've seen, after what you chose. Absolutely not. My ancestors would delay my blessings if I freed your ass. Your white power ass. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I get white power from you, so you might be one of those kind. Ain't no telling what you've done as a doctor. Y'all have immeasurable power over life and death. I don't know what you've done, but if you where you are, you where you are for a reason. Recent past, Ace of Wands. You've done a lot of things to become the doctor, the rich doctor that you are. You took this. Now, I don't know if you had a choice, if there was another doctor that could have come, but something about you knowing or hearing that it was P. Diddy's baby's mother, wife. You thought it was his wife. When the call came in, they said P. Diddy's wife has passed away. We need the Emmy. You heard it and you sprang into action because it was money involved. Dirty money. Dirty money. Ain't that what his group was? Dirty money? Take that. This is my Diddy Bop, my Harlem Shake. I just did it in my I'll Be Sure reading. Take that. Diddy Bop. Dirty money. Bad boy. Yeah. And you came running to that house because you knew Diddy was involved. There's her kids again. Were they there? Were they there that day? And they were ushered away from the house so that they couldn't see or hear anything. See or hear exactly what you were saying. Because at the time that you were there, you had to say the things that you saw. You didn't want to say the wrong thing in front of the girls. Were they whisked away? The Hermit. Seven of Cups. Justice. Did you... Seven of Cups. When you got back, once you collected her body, or while you were there at the scene, you noticed some medications there. That Seven of Cups. Something about that the medical community doesn't use, hasn't approved. You saw something there, a substance there, that you knew that no doctor would approve to anyone, would prescribe to anyone. You did. You saw it. You saw the things there. You saw exactly what was there, and you knew from your medical opinion, your professional opinion, what caused her death. Once you saw that substance there, you knew that it wasn't a real illness. You knew that. You knew that it was an induced illness. You knew. You went through her medical records. You knew the doctor that prescribed her this. You knew once you start doing your investigations. You knew. You knew. But you didn't want to turn down that money because it seems like everybody else was involved, was going along with it, was going along with Diddy. You didn't want to be the one to go against the grain. So you went along with it. External energy, and then I'm going to go to Three of Swords and Queen of Swords, and then I'm out. Justice. Locked. Paid. All right. Jail was always in your mind. Jail was in everybody's mind. But you two were concerned about going to jail in case you got caught for what you did and getting paid for it. It was always at the back of your mind. Trying to figure out how you could get out of it if the shit did hit the fan. There was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes to make this conspiracy of a death work. A lot of hands were greased. A lot of palms were greased. A lot of people cooperated in the cover-up of Kim Porter, allegedly. A lot of people, not just Diddy. I'm interested to know who else was involved with the cover-up, because you're just as guilty. Three of Swords. Two of Pentacles. You had a choice to make. Do the right thing, not do the right thing, because you knew what really happened to her. But you chose to look the other way and just go forward with the story, the narrative that wanted to be put out. You didn't want to be the only one going against the grain. You didn't want to be the only one going against the grain. But I do think that what you did was a concern for you, but not for the injustice in case you got caught. Is this Queen of Swords Cassie? I think so. She came out and was going to say things she knew. And that couldn't happen. So that's why she was paid. But the doctor was taken out too, because had she said something, they would have visited the doctor. And he would have been inclined to tell the truth then, to save his medical license that he would have lost anyways. But who knows what would have been offered to him for him to cooperate. This is why you are where you are. Because if Cassie could outsmart Diddy, white power definitely could have. You could have. And the Temperance. I want to see that you want me to pray for you, because I think that's what it is. Hopes and fears. Somebody free me from the demon. This card is kind of the energy that I saw in my mind when I saw the demon. The red, the flame. His family. Did he have a family? Did he have children? The demon won't let him reach out to his family or his loved ones. They won't let him send messages to his loved ones. I think that this doctor's loved ones may have been mourning him, and we're trying to connect to his energy to know what happened, to know what really happened with him. Maybe they don't believe it, but this demon won't allow him to communicate with his family. That's a part of his punishment, allegedly. Yep. When I looked into the demon won't let me send messages, there is a woman that's still alive that wants to send messages to this doctor that passed away. He's not allowed to communicate. He wants to tell his family to move on, to not grieve him. He wants them not to be in grief, because he knows that he can't. He knows where he is, and he knows that he is facing out his punishment. He wants his family to know. Did he leave behind a wife? He also wants them to know that he should have told the truth, because he would have been okay. Had he came forward and told the truth, even though he was scared, he would have been okay. He would have been okay. But because you agreed to do a deal with the devil, you got what you deserved, because the devil took you out, allegedly. And with that being said, that's the reading that I have on the doctor that passed away, that was involved with Kim Porter's death. Enjoy, guys. Have a good day. I won't say enjoy, but have a good day to all of you. And to the demon that allowed me to speak to the doctor, thank you. Ashe, you guys.